Hey, this is M from Alpha Male Secrets, and today I want to talk about a very interesting concept called the champ versus the chump. And right away you'll notice there's only one letter separating the champ and the chump. Think of this like a basketball game. Say you're the coach. Who do you want to send into the game when the game is on the line? Do you want to send in your starter, the champ, or do you want to send in one of your backups, one of the chumps? And in the game of life, the game's always on the line. You want to always send in the champ, right? Not the chump. But what do most people do? When most people are playing the game of life, are they sending in their starter? Are they sending in the champ? No, they're sending in their backup. They're sending in the chump. And you wonder why a lot of people don't achieve success in life. It's because most of the time they have the chump in the game. They don't have the champ, okay? The chump doesn't want to go talk to that pretty girl. The chump wants to make excuses for why his life is the way it is. The chump rather stay home and play video games than go out and do what he needs to do, right? But the champ, complete opposite. The champ is always ready to go for it. The champ wants to put himself out there. The champ is always in that proactive mindset where he knows he's not going to be here for that long, and he wants to take those chances, and he wants to put himself in a position and give himself an opportunity to win, okay? To win out there. That's what makes him the champ. But like I said, most people look around out there, it's pretty scary, man. A lot of people, they don't have the champ in the game, they've got the chump in the game. So in the game of life, send in the champ, don't send in the chump. Understand that the game is always on the line, and there is no halftime in the game of life. You're always on, and the game doesn't stop. So you gotta have your starter in there, you gotta have the champ in there, not the chump. And it's so easy these days to send in the chump. Send in that chump who, just wants to stay in his comfort zone, who wants to, sit at home and not get things done. Have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and keep the champ in the game. Because like I said, when it comes to the game of life, the game is always on the line. There is never a time to take out the champ and put in the chump, okay? There is never a time, never any excuse for the chump to be in the game, okay? There's no halftime, there's no timeouts. You gotta keep the champ in the game. Until next time, this is M from Alpha Male Secrets, and I will see you in my next training video.